Hi everyone, this is Miss Moon. I'm going to be talking to you today about analyzing data sets for accuracy and precision. We're also going to talk a little bit about density. So we're going to do a couple practice problems together with these sheets. You'll see these sheets today for you to try out too. And then tomorrow when we come back together, play a couple games, check out the answer keys for these, etc. So first, you're going to see precision. And when you see these precision problems, it's going to start with the following statement. Assess the following data tables. Indicate which column, so up and down, is the most precise by circling the column for each data table. So let's do number 1 together as an example, looking at precision. Remember, precision means how close values are to one another. So in Cornhole, when we played it yesterday, it was how close our beanbags were to each other. So we're looking for consistency here. And out of these 3 sets of data, column 1, column 2, column 3, we're going to look at who's the most consistent, whose numbers are the closest together. These numbers, some of them are like 0.9 away from each other, some of them are 0.1 away or 0.2 away from each other. In column 2, these two are 0.7 away from each other. These two are looks like 0.1 away from each other. These are 0.1 away from each other. These are 0.2 away from each other. So right in between the values, how far away they are from each other, just to help me be able to actually visualize what the difference is among the numbers. This is 0.8. This is 1, actually. 1.0. So what I did there was I subtracted these two values and I put down what that difference was in between. After doing that, I can see that these values are the smallest. They have the smallest degree of difference among each other. That means these values are closest to each other. This column has the most precision. You don't have to write out the numbers like I do, but if you're someone who needs a little extra visual aid or wants to actually look at the numbers, you can do this method too to help you. Let's do number 2 as well. Remember, we're looking for which column has numbers that are closest together. That's going to be a precise set of data. Here, it looks like these two values are 0.5 away from each other. These are 0.4 away from each other. These are 1 away from each other, 0.10. So the set that has the numbers that are the smallest degree of difference is column 3. Remember, you don't have to write those numbers, but if it helps you, do that. So that's assessing precision. Now we're going to move over to assessing accuracy. For accuracy, each one of these, you'll see the following statement. Find the average for each column in the following data table. So we have to find the mean. The goal measurement was 20 for this specific set. Indicate which column is most accurate by circling it. So again, we're looking at columns, these vertical rows, and we're figuring out which data set had their average closest to 20, which was the goal number. Accuracy is how close you are to a goal measurement, value, etc. So to do this, we got to find average first. To find mean, you add up all your data values, divide it by the amount you have. So if I was going to find the mean of number 1 or column 1, I would take 20.01 plus 20.00 plus 23.00. I got 63.01. Don't forget to divide it by 3. That's going to give us the mean or the average. And I got 21.00353. I'm going to round my average value that goes in this box based on how many decimal points the values before that have. So all of my averages here are recorded 2 decimal places. So this one is 21.00. That's what we'd round that value to. Next one, 21.00 plus 21.00 plus 20.00. Don't forget to divide by 3. 20.67. Final column, 20.05 plus 20.80 plus 21.30. Here I got 61.15. Don't forget to divide it by 3. 20.72. Now we're looking at these 3 average values, figuring out which one is closest to the goal, 20. And it looks like the closest to 20 here is 20.67. This is 0.72 away from the goal. This is 1 away from the goal. 0.67 was the smallest. So what you're doing on these problems is finding the average of each set, round it to the amount of decimal places that come before it. So all of these values made our averages rounded to 2 decimal places. And then when you find that mean, don't forget to add, divide by the amount of values you added together. All right. Try the rest of the precision and accuracy problems on your own. I'm going to post the answer keys on Classroom. You can look at those. And then we'll move on to density in the next video.